And we are live. Normally I would start playing some music, but not today, because this thing's on a knife edge. It's Robot Wars. Yes, titters. Let me just post stuff on the social media. Haven't played, this is a throwback, haven't played this in years. How you doing? I'm okay, and yeah, I have never played this before. Well, I mean, I played it briefly to test it, but that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, so if, for people heading on in, I decided that today I was going to play a game I've been meaning to play for a while, which is the game Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. Which, as far as I'm aware, isn't very good. But I have never played it, and I do like me some Robot Wars. And earlier this year, I went through the whole run of the series, barring Extreme 2. I never got around to watching Extreme 2, because Extreme 1 was kind of annoying. But yeah, so I'm going to go through that. Now, this is one of those games that sort of does what it wants. It sort of runs, you know, it's running full screen, whatever you want of it. And I couldn't get anything working that would make it run windowed. So, and because it's an old enough game that it doesn't run it at 16:9, it means that I sort of have to have this weird backward system where to make it so that I'll be able to read chat on the second monitor. I have to like make Streamlabs be half on one monitor and half on the other monitor now, and then when the game starts up, that means that it will then shunt it to the other monitor. But if I don't have it set up like that, then it'll be off the other side. It's a fucking nightmare. But it works-ish. I mean, the game's actually currently running, because I don't trust it to go through its boot up procedure, where it plays the intro of the show at a random resolution, it seems. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. And if I find everything the game has to offer in like half an hour, then I'll just play some fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon or whatever. Who cares? But I hope you are all doing very well, and that you enjoy whatever the heck this is. Okay, so let me just take a very big gulp of drink before I deal with this, because I don't know what it's like where you folks are, but it's bloody warm. It might just be because our flat is like, I don't know, a like pressure cooker. It's amazing in the winter. Like there can be snow on the ground, and you literally don't need to have the heating on. Sometimes it's great, but then it gets to summer and we die a little. So that's a thing. So yeah. And unfortunately, Cyborg, I cannot in fact make robots in this, as far as I'm aware. Although we'll find out. 8 months sub and 10 months of HRT. Oh, congratulations, Crimson. And congratulations. And thank you. I was going to say. Oh, yeah. And hey, Shanus. Yeah, I don't know if people saw it on Twitter, but Shanus sent us Man of War, the old GW game. So I've been stripping the ships and getting them all repaired. So this is going to be a time. Oh, I can make my own robots in this. Oh, excellent. Like, I've intentionally not learned anything that's going on here. So this sounds like it's going to be a good time. Anyway, let's boot up this heckin' game and see how it is. Okay.
Robot is ready. 3,
What?
2,
Is this a demo that's just started up out of nowhere? It did, okay. I realise I've got to turn the sound down, so let's deal with that. Sound. Oh, okay. So, okay. So you put your cursor over it. Oh wow.
Must be dazed and confused. This is what we like. Oh my word. Oh my word. Magic. Oh yes.
I have a Jonathan Pierce button. I have a Jonathan Pierce button.
Blimey.
Okay, that is literally the best thing I have ever encountered, and I love it so much. We'll leave him up a little higher. Okay, is it not? Okay, okay, standby screen still. Okay, okay. Give me a second. There we go. I did it. I did it. Sorry, I had to... Again, I told you, this is on a weird knife edge to make everything work properly. So, I apologize if there's any fuck-ups. So yeah, here you can see, here's the commentary button where I can make Jonathan Pierce yell.
Ah! Oh my word! Magic! Ah! Yikes! Bring it on!
Honestly, this worth the price of entry alone. Worth the price of entry alone. That is the best. I love it. Oh, hey Unity! Hey! You're over in the States now, aren't you? I'm shocked to see you this soon. But yeah, I hope everything went okay for you. I'm gonna play a terrible video game. Oh wow, okay, so... Okay, so it's one of those games that, like, it's semi-random whether it pays attention to you. Cool. Okay, there we go. You have to do select, which is the obvious thing. Okay. Arcade settings. House robots are difficult. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go in. Let's just go in and try the thing. Let me go here. Veteran, I've been meaning to ask. Oh wait. What's going on here? What's going on here? Sorry, I misread a thing here. You're about to get a bachelor's degree in history. Excellent. Well, that's amazing. Congratulations. Oh shit, it's 11 AM for you. Anyway. I think my brain has been utterly frazzled by trying to get this working alongside stripping a bunch of stuff, paint stripping stuff earlier, and it completely destroying my brain because I was just hanging over a sink with Dettol fumes. So I apparently am completely misreading everything I am reading, so that's cool. That's cool. But anyway, let's just play this game. It's probably gonna be fine. So let's just start off with an arcade game, just so you can see how the basic thing works. Annihilator seems sensible. We could play football, one of the worst Robot Wars games, but let's just do an Annihilator. Press return. There we go. Okay, so I can be Panic Attack, DIOTOIR, the Bull, Nino, Spike, Fire. Okay, so there's real ones and fake ones. Okay, well let's be DIOTOIR and let's see if we can set ourselves on fire. Ah, cheers, veteran. Yes, this is definitely a lot of jank. Okay, let's just do the TV studio. Let's keep it normal.
Take care around the pit when it's opened up. It's a quick exit from the fight if you end up in there. Keep an eye out for the switch on the arena wall. Hitting that opens up the pit of oblivion.
Big thing. That is, I don't believe that's used at all. So that can just go down here. And just make the... But it doesn't mean I can point things out.
Bursts of flame occasionally from the flame grills. They can toast a robot if they get stuck there.
I'm totally going to drive into that.
On the drop zone. Keep moving through there, or pay the consequences in a whole new world of pain. The arena flipper, a great way to finish a fight if someone's immobilized. Throw them up in the air. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to begin.
Okay, yeah, Panzer Mark IV. Okay.
Always a crowd favourite, it's DIOTOIR. Let's see if they can put that flipping arm to good use and maybe even avoid setting fire to that fur this time. Panzer Mark IV, capable of giving and receiving tremendous punishment. Beware of this robot from across the pond. This is a robot not to be taken lightly. Such a joyful name, but beware, this celebration is reserved for robot death only. Armored with aluminium. Can this light armor stand up to the punishment here in the arena? No expense spared on this robot. Let's hope the results live up to expectations. Or someone's going to want a refund. Domed disc body shape looks quite odd. I'm not really sure how well it'll cope within the arena today.
Okay.
It might look simple, but 101 hides a lot of sophisticated work in that deceptive shell. Proximity sensors on the spike, backed up with enormous thrust to damage just about anything.
I always like 101.
Strong and innovative competitors.
This is something so basic about it. It's great.
And in with a good chance. Look out, the bull just loves to
I won't watch these every time. I'm just kind of intrigued to see how it goes through it.
The team also say that a huge amount of money's been spent building this robot.
Oh, it has a fusion cell, apparently.
You can see why people are scared of dentists. That drill's just waiting for battle. Opponents will want to keep well clear of the scoop, else they might find their world turned upside down. A deadly claw, front scoop, titanium-covered body, and
Hey, suicidal tendencies.
It can only be suicidal tendencies. Refbot oversees each battle with bulldozing shunts to separate robots locked in a deadly embrace, electronic countdown board, pincer grip, and
yes.
fire extinguisher.
Refbot, the most boring house robot. Not the worst one. That's Cassius Chrome, but...
Let's see if they can put that flipping arm to good use and maybe even avoid setting fire to that fur this time.
No, I'm definitely setting my fur on fire. Okay, so it's just gonna endlessly cycle through them. Okay, cool. So I think it's Control and Shift do, like, attacks. Okay. Okay, something's happening. Okay. That didn't happen last time? Good. Good. This is amazing. Okay, cool. Everything is fine. Okay, if anyone has, like, a thing about, like, flashing, might be an idea to look away, because this might be a bit weird for you. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Can I... Get over, Matilda. Damn it, Matilda. Okay. I mean, already, I think this is pretty much DIOTOIR's best run. Oh, can I... Oh, good. Is this just my life now? Am I just upside down?
Cease.
Well. How dare you forget DIOTOIR beating Tornado? That is actually true. Yeah, that was amazing. That was the best. Okay, right. Let's not replay that one. Let's try another match and see if I still get that same error coming up, because that's an issue that wasn't there when I tested it, because of course it wasn't. I'll play as a different robot and see if it's... Is it just DIOTOIR's cursed? Let's play as Panic Attack. I'll do in the TV studio as well, just to make sure. I think competition's one where you build your own bot. I'll give that a shot afterwards, provided everything is working.
Look out for that opening up as you battle in this arena.
Okay.
It's Robot Wars.
It's Robot Wars.
It's Panic Attack.
It is Panic Attack. Good old Kim Davies.
Ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready for action?
Yeah, see, it's fine now.
No damage from the flywheel that time.
Oh shit, yeah, was that hit? I wasn't even paying attention to the things in here. Oh god, this is a... Hello, Hypnodisc.
Not much defense against this kind of attack. Things are heating up at the side of the arena there. Minor damage by the look of it.
Okay. Oh no, no, I don't like... Hello, Wheelie Big Cheese. Oh, no, you stay away from me. You stay away from me. I'm just gonna say, this is a bit of a clusterfuck, isn't it? Just everything is happening forever. Yeah. Good. Let's go over here. Good.
Ready to deal with any trespassers. Oh no, that's terrible.
Oh,
They've driven straight into the pits, tearing in. That's making it
Kill a lot, leave me alone. Foul! Foul! I call foul.
Back to your CPZ.
Okay, kill a lot. You're obviously going through some stuff right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Matilda is ready and waiting. With the shunt axe gleaming. He's just raring to go. Tearing in. That's making it think twice about tangling with this blade again. Oh my word. Heading over to push and tip it if it can. It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ.
Leave me. Whatever the fuck you are. Jesus, kill a lot. For fuck's sake, man.
It's a red card. That means the house robot has to
okay, kill a lot is okay. Kill a lot. You fucking hell. Kill a lot just wants to murder the ref bot, apparently, which I'm pretty sure would, you know, be not allowed. But hey ho. I can't really seem to do much for this. I just get under it and then it just kind of, you know.
And another great hit on a direct collision course. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Look at that. Classic war stuff. Mayhem and carnage. Oh, that's the way.
There we go. There we go. Feed it to Matilda.
They've driven straight into danger.
Yeah, that seems to be the good. That seems to work quite well. Okay, yeah, there you go.
This is classic Robot Wars. What a crunch.
What a crunch. Oh, Jonathan Pierce, you are truly a British institution. There you go. Shunt. Shunt, there you go. Smash. Cease.
Time's up, and it's going to the judges. It's a win. A win, and well deserved, I think.
Okay. Cool. I won. Well, all right then. Cool. So I don't know what the fuck was going on in that. Oh, it actually tells you damage, soil control, and aggression. Okay. So I won basically on control, apparently, because I'm a human. So I do not wish to replay this back. Okay, so it was obviously just a weird bug in that first game. Don't know what caused that. Fucking whatever. Okay. So, I presume, because there's obviously a ton of robots in here that I can't pick yet. So I am guessing that you unlock those by playing through the campaign or whatever. So I'm just going to have a quick try at some of these other modes, just for kind of my own entertainment. And then I will try the campaign. Okay, let's Let's try one of these terrible, terrible ones. Nino. Yeah, there we go. That looks fucking terrible. And let's go to New York. Let's see what it's like in New York.
Sumo time. This can be short and sweet at times, but we hope to see a good battle today.
The revolutionist. Okay.
In with a good chance, this robot. Robot
I'm not sure it is. It looks like a
ready.
fucking
3,
mess.
2, 1. Activate. Ready for
Oh,
action?
okay. That was slightly disorienting.
And here comes the train, and they make good use of it. Cease. No sign of the tussle breaking.
I'm very good
so
at this.
It's down to a judge's decision now. And yes, they put up the strongest showing, so they take the win.
Okay, well that's just a neat little thing. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go into the campaign. Buy robot or build robot? Well, I'm gonna build robot, obviously. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Okay. Chassis. Low cuboid, low dome, high triangle, low wedge. High triangle. This isn't the one I played. I played Arenas of Destruction. Yeah, there was the that was like the PS2 one. We did a Snipe Wib play on it years ago. It's not very good. Okay, pro tip: best thing is to attach nothing but cow heads. I'll bear that in mind. Yeah, you want to go for some kind of wedge? Let's go for a high triangle for, you know, a bit of a local colour. Wheels. Clubs. Okay. I like how these. Okay, let's see if I. Oh, good. My mouse is over on the other screen. So good. It's okay. Cool. Right. Info. Blimps entry pneumatic tires are fairly cheap but easy to puncture. Okay. That's very good. I like this. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Just have small ones. Sure. Whatever. Electric drives. Dosh. Instead of Bosch. Yeah. What's a more powerful one? Batteries. Okay, so that's... So I've got my wheels and batteries. Armor. Wood, fiberglass. Oh, good. The best I can manage right now is fiberglass. Wood's really cheap, though. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a wood robot. That always went great, didn't it? Spikes, lancers, axes, or hammers. Axe. Extras. Sound extras. Moo, cow moo horn. I mean, it's the obvious choice. Okay, so that's my robot. Good. Rename robot. There we go. My robot is unfortunate. Okay. Let's test drive it. Yeah. Come on, let's do this and see how good it is. This amazing robot of mine. Please, please. Good. Whenever I hit the axe, it moves. That's perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Well, this seems incredibly awkward and not very good. So yeah, let's go for it. How do I? Hypothetically, how does one leave this test? Do I maybe kill myself? And that will do it? Well, thank you for the raid there, Doom Sheridan. Oh, I just got hit by a washing machine. So that's good, isn't it? Whee! Oh, thank you for the sub as well there. Thank you. Okay, well, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Do you wish to keep the changes you've made? Yes. I have made the perfect robot. Okay. If I buy a robot, just out of interest, is this where I can, like... Yeah, I can... Oh, can I be able to buy these ones right now? I assume more will become available as the thing progresses. So yeah, let's compete. I'm sure my robot will do amazing. Robot Wars Champ. Yeah, we gotta go Robot Wars Championship, haven't we? This is probably a mistake. And I will use my unfortunate robot.
There's the pathway to oblivion. Right under that innocent-looking panel. Look out for that opening up. Grab the CD
okay, so...
hold on. It's melee
oh, good.
A suit powered by a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery.
I was wondering.
Body shell, unarmored, and open to easy attack. Amazingly cheap to build this robot. I don't know how they did it. Our roboteers must be the most resourceful anywhere. Scary-looking high triangle chassis style should cause a few raised eyebrows.
This is actually really cool. Like, they've got like a bunch of generic phrases for Jonathan Pierce to say, so he can give a description for your robot. That's really cool.
Activate. Ready? Steady. Charge!
Oh no, my cow head has instantly fallen off, as you would expect from Robot Wars. Oh, hey. Refbot! Fucking hell! Okay. The AI of this game seems a bit flighty.
Swinging in with a hammer. Look out! The weapon trying to lift it and topple it straight into the reach and
oh, hello.
Pushing and shoving. But you need something to push into it hard to do any damage. The steel resisting the blade so far.
Gonna say my axe thing doesn't seem to be working super great. And the AI just seems to have moments where it just can't decide what to do. And I think my robot is being torn apart by the arena itself. So that's good. I think I need to keep out the way. Because Panic Attack is just being murdered in the corner there. I think it's like the location of the axe is just not very good. Because it just doesn't really have any room to like come down.
Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. Smash and again.
This is very good.
Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. It shrugs the hammer blows off effortlessly. Oh yes. And the crowd stamp and cheer. This is what they're here for.
Yeah, this is what they're here for.
And the impact causing some real damage this time. A real crowd pleaser battle this one.
Are you okay there, Panic Attack? Fucking hell.
It's a red card. That means the house robot
what?
has to return to their CPZ and stay there.
Oh. My axe fell off. So that's good.
You don't want to get it. Cease.
It's okay, we're playing Series 1 to 2 of Robot Wars. Good. Good. Oh, so I have to spend my time to repair things. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's not a bad mechanic to make it kind of nice and simple to just. All right, okay. That's not a bad way of doing it. Must have been Panic Attack Gold. Oh god. This thing I couldn't do anything to, and I just exploded my own armor going near. Cool.
A serious contender, this robot. Relying on a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery for power. No real armor, leaving this robot very vulnerable.
Yes, I'm aware.
3, 2,
This is not going to go well.
activate. Ready for action?
Okay.
Commence. Nearly onto the flame.
My plan.
Keep away from the pit.
My plan here is to, while the game is not working, is to push it into shunt. But unfortunately, a triangle on a circle doesn't really work very well. It just kind of deflects.
Ready to deal with any trespassers. Getting dangerously close to the CPZ that time. The steel armor gives some defense against the attack. And the axe easily smashing through there. A good try.
My thing is literally falling to pieces. So what is going on with the AI of this game? Was it always like this? Was the game like this at release, where it just the AI just sometimes didn't work? Oh, this is just what the game is. Okay, good. Good. Can I? Oh, is it come to life slightly? No, come on. I can get you there.
Just for starters, I think. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. The hammer thumping into contact and scoring a dent at least. It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage. Oh, that's the way to do it. And
This is what Robot Wars was meant to be, folks.
This is what they're here for. Risky, getting too close to that drop zone. Remember, X marks the spot, chaps. It's attacking well, but hard to see any damage that time. Whoa there! Straight into the reach of Shunt. They've driven straight towards the CPZ.
There we go.
A mighty clunk as it makes contact.
I bet it's gonna win because of all my armor falling apart.
A real crowd pleaser battle, this one. The armor holding out well against the charge. And the pit opens as they slam into the operating switch. The crowd like that one. Listen to them shout. And the impact causing some real damage this time. Lean and mean. Robot Wars Extreme. Whoa!
Okay, this is
not strong enough to do too much damage. Crash as it lands a blow. That's not a bad try. Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks.
Okay, that might actually be what I need. Refbot, there you go. Do your fucking job, piece of shit. Hey, you just saved them, piece of shit. Hey. Oh, you're alive now, are you? Oh, right.
Attempting to crash into it, coming in with a hammer. It swings away, making a dent in there with a hammer.
Well, this was the most exciting championship round. Okay, cool. Fuck you! Actually, fuck you! And the judges can go fuck themselves! What the what? What? That makes no sense! Okay, let's modify our robot a little bit. Let's try and make it less horrendous. Okay. Okay. So first off, let's just spring for the better armor. Weapons. I'm thinking a spike might work well, since the actual activated weapons don't seem to be super good. And I can only fit one thing on. Oh, I can have a hammer as well. Can you, like, maneuver where they're located on the thing? Or is it just they have to be on certain hard points? Small hammer. Useful. I guess it's just hard points, because I don't seem to have... Yeah, there's fixed points. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try a hammer and see if that's any better. So now I've got a spiky and a hammer. The little white dots are hard points. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering if... remove component. Cannot. Are you sort of stuck with the chassis once you're done with it? I guess you have to remove everything off the chassis. Okay. Okay, well, that's probably going to work a little better. So... So let's try one of the other things and see if that works a little better. Like, let's try the tube station tangle and see what happens. With my poor unfortunate. Oh, hey, Hobby.
Keep away from these turnstiles unless you want to be cast straight back into the arena.
Okay.
Train tracks on either side of this unusual arena. Just push robots through the gaps in the barrier. For a train.
Okay, so you can just be hit by a fucking train.
Away from those
Cool.
escalators, they're a quick route out of this contest. When a train's in the station, push a robot through the doors and send them on a one-way trip out of the round. Get out of this tube station tangle and be rewarded to fight another day down the New York subway station. Plenty of time and effort spent on this robot, relying on a 12-volt... Robot is ready! 3,
Alright.
2, 1. Activate. Ready? Steady. Charge!
Oh, I got caught up on the
and
thing.
here comes a train. Looking like there's some damage, but not much. Hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this machine. Not too hard to cut into the fiberglass, but it's putting up a brave fight. Another small gouge out of it.
Come on, come on,
A bit more weight
come on,
behind it to
come
do
on.
more than scratch,
Come on.
though. No damage that time. Hardly even scratching the surface, despite the strength of that saw blade. And here comes the train.
Oh, it's going to do the door thing. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this.
Damage this time. Have another go. Not too difficult
Stuck on the
cut into the Kevlar
thing.
armor with the right weapon. Oh, and here comes a train. Trying to slice him with the saw. Not having any effect. Can the fiberglass
It's like the
armor
game
stand
has systems, but it doesn't want you to use them.
Not much damage, but it's made a start. It's carnage. Devastation. It's Robot Wars.
Okay, where was the other robot? Oh, it's just over here, and Refbots. Alright. The Robot Wars, like, rules seem to be only obeyed even just slightly here, so, like... Like, you're just getting fucking murdered by the house robots whenever they feel like it.
This robot likely to be a serious. Robot is ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready for action?
Okay.
Commence. Not much damage this time. Have another go. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. No sign of a dent from that. Lucky escape. Not
Okay.
too hard to cut into the aluminium,
It's
but
remarkably
putting up a
hard
great fight.
as a triangle to push another triangle where you want it to go.
And here comes the train. Can they make good use of it? Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind
Okay,
it.
I've got underneath
More
it.
than
Okay.
scratch, though. I'm not
Cool.
sure
I'm actually making bits come off it.
armor can hold
This
up
is
against
definitely
this
better than the
robot.
last time.
Oh, and here comes a train. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage. No sign of damage from that blow. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? The aluminium
come on,
shell,
come on.
very flimsy protection
God
against
damn
this
it.
onslaught. Looking like there's some damage, but not much. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Oh, and here comes a train.
Okay, I did the thing.
And we have a win in this head-to-head game.
Yeah, Arenas of Destruction wasn't quite as janky as this. I think you are right there. I am finished repairing my robot. Hey, Longfang. Yeah, I'm doing a thing. Oh, what we got here?
And we're looking for some carnage
Oh, good.
today. Get
Okay.
out of this tube
Oh,
station
God.
temple
Okay.
And be rewarded to fight another day down the New York subway station. Expecting great things from this. Rope 3,
Robe 3.
2, 1. Activate.
Okay, are the other robots actually going to do anything this time, or are we just...
Pushing in to push it around. Pushing it
Okay,
so
this is really
hard
heavy.
that over it goes
Okay.
with a huge crash.
Okay, let's see what else is happening around here.
The house robot deserved that yellow car. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can.
Oh, hey!
Two.
Do you only move when I'm not looking at you? Is this how it works?
Can they make good use of it? Matilda invites you into play. Okay.
Ha.
For most robots, though.
No,
So
leave me
you can
alone.
for the house robot.
Oh, okay. No, shunt. Come on.
Can they make good use of it? The drinks machine makes a tempting target. Looks like they're gonna go for it. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it.
Bam, bam, bam.
Rotating blades do their
These
best.
hammer weapons don't seem to do a great deal.
Can the fiberglass armor stand up to this? The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. The
Good.
hammer
It
has
just fell
been
off.
Snapped off. It's no good now. It gets underneath, getting a grip, but not enough.
This is a
As it
very
fails
good
to
video
resist,
game
bashing
that
away
definitely
the Kevlar,
works.
but it's ideal to resist it. That's encouraging. There's some damage showing. Can they follow it up now? The blades not strong enough to get through, and the axe easily smashing through there. The axe
Like,
bouncing off. No damage visible.
it feels like
Piercing its target. Not much
physics
damage,
are
but
just
it's
kind of a
made smart.
suggestion to this game.
Through the Kevlar, pushing and shoving. But you need something
You know what, let's go
pushing
around
to
this
be
other thing.
hard to do any damage. I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Bits and pieces everywhere. You could melt
Oh, you're the one
the
that, like,
parts and make a whole new
cheated
robot
their
out
way
of
to
them.
victory
Trying to get
when I did the
hammer
last
in front.
last
Keep going
competition.
to finish it off.
Physics are randomized. Yeah. Physics as controlled by an RNG.
Slamming in. You can see it starting to make an impression. Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course?
Like-
My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena, and some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Think the sergeant wants a taste
Right.
of metal. This is the stuff.
This is the
Mighty
stuff.
clunk as it makes contact.
Yeah,
Tougher than it
I
looks.
think what I need is I need to, like,
This is
it'd
what
be nice if I
Robot
could get,
Wars is
like,
all about.
a robot with more wheels, so it has a bit more, like,
Made a good
actual
start.
power.
It's beginning to cause some damage.
Maybe?
That would look
I don't know.
Ouch.
Because the weapons, it seems like the only, like, viable way of winning is to push things into
It's taken a
holes.
real battering with that blow. A
Which you
mighty
can
clunk as it makes
manage
contact.
because the enemies
And it looks
fight
like
back,
we have
you know,
dispatches
once
this time.
every couple of matches.
Yes. Oh, that's the stuff.
I just,
This is what we like.
Come-
Oh,
God
that's
damn
the
it.
way to do it.
come on, physics. I believe in you.
Tremendous
No!
force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. This battle has it all.
Oh.
Bring it
I-
on.
Oof, that
I
was
felt
nearly
that.
very bad.
Tremendous
Come on.
force behind that charge. You can see the
Ugh, okay. Maybe time to retire unfortunate and build the regrettable. You might be right.
And yes, this is our Annihilator Extraordinaire.
Okay, well, at least it gave me top. Although apparently I got nothing for style or control. 1 for aggression, even though I was the only one doing anything. I won the tube station tangle, everybody. Apparently. Did I don't think I won any money for doing that. Okay, let's sell unfortunate and just build a new fucking robot. Cause that sucks. Okay. Actually, I think I did get some money. Did I have $4,000 at the start? I don't know. Who cares? Chassis, low dome, high dome. Ugh, am I gonna have to? I think, yeah, I'm just gonna have to build an old school pusher, and we're gonna have to channel fucking tornado. I'm sorry, everybody, because that seems to be the only thing that works. Okay, so this is where you pick, like, okay, cool. So I can have 6 on the inside. That seems good. Big beefy things. Okay. 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 I'm understanding how this works now. Okay, a couple of spikes on the front. There's a lance as well for shits and giggles. Did that actually affix one? I've got a lance at either end. Okay, cool. That was what I wanted. And I have unlocked a foghorn. But let's have the cow moo horn. There we go, right on the front. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel better just pretend you stole them too as doing stuff. That is true. That is true. Remember when they built the extra frame around Tornado fighting Razor? Yeah. That was. Yeah. Okay, right. Rename it. I can't do apostrophes. Unfortunate son. Hey. Hey. I thought it was funny anyway. Okay, right. So I've won the. I've won the one. So let's try and go and win the other one. Let's see if this works.
Take care of the pit when it's opened up. It's a quick exit from the fight. Grab the seat of your chair and hold on. It's melee time here. This is a robot worth keeping an eye on. Highly fancy to do well today.
Highly fancy to do well today because it looks like a fucking mess.
2, 1. Activate. Let battle commence. Nearly onto the flame grill. Look out. Barely a
Well,
scratch
my cow
caused
head
with that
instantly
attack.
came off,
The
but you know,
spike
whatever.
Piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. Not too
Okay.
hard to cut into the fiberglass, but it's putting up a brave fight. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. Already a puncture mark as the spike gets stuck in.
Hey, DIOTOIR.
Nothing serious, though,
Doing
I
as well
think.
as usual, I
Onto the
see.
arena flipper they go. Ready to fly? It's a yellow
Matilda.
card for the house robot.
Ref.
Get back to your CPZ.
Fuck me, I guess. Just fuck me. Wow. Yeah. Refbot did say fuck you. But apparently I didn't lose because this game works on whose line is it anyways rules, you know, because the points are, everything's made up and the points don't matter. So, cool.
Once again, it's been a serious contender, this robot. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
I like how even the numbers aren't, like, right, because this game works so well. Oh wow, I turned real quickly.
Can they get away? Punching away at it with a spike, and the crowd stamp and cheer. This is what they're here for. Nearly onto the flame grill. Look out!
Heck. Come on, I want to have a washing machine or whatever dropped on you.
The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. Already a puncture mark as the lance gets stuck in.
Oh, it was safe. Okay, that was pretty good.
As the spike gets stuck in. Nothing serious.
I mean, it's not doing anything, like...
With the saw, not having any effect. Could be in for a shunting. Oh no, disaster, they've lost the lance. Ooh,
Yeah, I've lost my lance, but it's not like it did much anyway.
Can they get away? The saw's tearing into the robot now. Can they take this, or will this be the end of their challenge? Driving straight into the circular saws. What on earth do they think they're doing? No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Matilda invites you into play. Her game's a bit rough for most robots.
Alright, okay.
In.
Okay, let's try and do the pit.
Scratching in that poor attempt. Must try harder. And they've got the switch. Zooming into the pit switch there. Matilda is hungry. Is she going to get a bite to eat?
Okay. Okay.
Not much damage this time.
I will say this has been made significantly easier by just having a much, like, better ability to push things around.
In comes the circular saw.
I mean, I say that, but I can't actually... There we go.
Here comes the spike again. I don't think the spike did much good that time. Metal everywhere.
Eh.
And the crowd love it.
Come on.
Stabbing away with a spike.
There we go.
We have a winner in this head-to-head game.
And all I did was damage my armor a little bit. Good. I hope you're all enjoying this absolute shit show. Oh, fuck.
And we're looking for some carnage today.
Okay.
Once again, it's being held in another robot hoping.
Okay, panic attack.
Ready. 3.
Is your AI gonna work, or is this gonna be just another time where it doesn't?
Let the wars begin.
We're just
Look out. Keep away
not
from
working.
the pit. Unless you've had enough of this fight, keep away from the CPZ.
Well.
Is ready and waiting. Stand to attention with the flamethrower just eating the flame away.
Aye, alright.
Not much damage, but it's
Aye, alright.
no damage from the lance this time. They need to keep
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I like how it does that when I'm not actually anywhere near it.
Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armor can hold up against this sort of impact. Already a puncture mark as the lance gets stuck in. Nothing serious though. Racing in on the attack. Can they lift it though? I'm not sure how long the fiberglass armor can hold up against this sort of impact. Push.
Oh, hey, 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 hey.
Prepare to be seriously dented.
Oh, hey, panic attack.
Kilolot's grasp. The lance hardly denting in that attack. It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armored shell. Not too hard to cut into the fiberglass, but cease.
Right, okay. Cool, 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 cool.
Head-to-head game.
Okay. Perfect. Everything is fine. It said they got the voices and the bots, but absolutely no functional game. I know, it's so weird.
Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held. This robot thinks it can go all the... Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1.
At least the numbers are in
Activate.
synced up right for once.
Battle commence. Nearly onto the flame grill. Look out! Keep away from the pit. Unless you've had enough of this fight, keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you.
I like how the first thing to happen every time is my cow head falls off. Oh, hello, we've got a robot that actually functions.
Looks for an opening. Chopping away.
Shun. Shun.
Get back to the CPZ.
Sergeant. Everybody.
The house robot has a red car.
Like, you know.
Good shot.
Fuck
It
off.
looks like that gave it trouble. Is that damage there? Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. Could be in for a shunting.
Okay, so they're just dead in the corner.
Course. Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Oh dear, Sergeant Bash comes into play.
Okay, I'm leaving that well enough alone.
The jaws broken and useless now.
I don't really want to do anything to these because they're like...
Driven straight towards the CPZ.
There we go. He got him out there because he was like, if I went in there, Shunt was just gonna, you know, do bad things.
See some injuries on the shell there. All that pushing, achieving something, pushing it around, but not causing any damage.
The other
Keep going. This is
robot guy.
Robot
Is it behind
Wars.
Refbot?
Spinning saw, getting
Refbot.
as they charge in.
Refbot. What are you doing? Oh, hey.
It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ.
Did one of them fall down the pit? Is that what happened?
They're trying hard, but this is a
Okay.
tough target with the chainsaw, obviously. Not much damage this time. Have another go. And the crowd stamp and cheer. This is what they're here for. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Their spike's been broken off.
Cool.
This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. A good try, but no damage that I can see. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too.
Cool.
So keep looking, boys.
I seem to be pretty damaged though, so I'm not like I literally have none of my armor left. So that's good.
Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. The crowd screaming their appreciation of this marvelous action. The circular saw grinding through, starting to make it.
Where? What is these things you're talking about? Is it Refbot dying in the corner there?
You can see it starting to make an impression. Barely a dent caught with that attack. And even the powerful circular
I thought he was just
saw
going to
having
dive into
trouble getting through
the
this one.
pit there.
Charging in to impale the spike. Charging in with tremendous force.
What are you
And
talking
all the way
about, Jonathan?
Scratches and scrapes, but the damage is only superficial.
Shunt.
What a crunch! Punching in with a spike. Classic war stuff.
I think this video game has reached a point that it is non-functional even by the standards of Robot Wars Extreme Destruction.
That's the tie-up, and yes, we're waiting for a judge's decision. They have the win. Well done. That was a tough one.
Yeah, one of them must have gone out of the arena, but I didn't. Yeah, out of play. I didn't see where it went, but I think this game is not very good. I think you might be right there. Apparently, I had 0 style there. How did I have such a? I don't understand the point system of this game. I just won the Robot Wars Championship. Okay, I'm gonna try and win the other one because I just want to see what the next level of stuff is. If everyone's okay with me doing that. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. Like, I can just do it. It is my stream, and you physically are unable to stop me. I mean, you can stop watching, I guess, but you know, I'll have the moral victory. Okay, so this is a new arena, rooftop, right?
And you could be in for a nasty shock. Some of the wall sections are dangerously weak. So take care you don't get pushed into.
Oh, there's dead metal. Have we had dead metal yet?
Not a good idea.
Oh, hey, DIOTOIR. Oh, one-on-one with DIOTOIR. Okay.
This robot's no slouch. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Let the wars begin. Getting a bit windy around here. Not enough to hurt. The lance isn't doing its job. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. You can see the damage starting to show.
I mean, this one is you know, okay.
Find the gap. The spike piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. Find the gap. The spike
can you just
scratching in that poor attempt.
Yeah, there we go.
And we have a winner in this
Good.
head-to-head game.
I love the idea if they actually did this in real life, and then there's someone just walking by underneath, and then they suddenly get, like, I don't know, wheelie big cheese land on their fucking head.
It's Robot Wars, and we're looking for some carnage
The
today.
Ender.
Ready to play the Japanese rooftop rumble. Relying on a 12-volt seal. Robot is ready. 3.
Drop Mr. Psycho from this roof, Jesus Christ.
Activate. Ready?
Okay, are you're not working either? Cool.
Barely a scratch caused with that attack. You can see the damage starting to show. Charging in to impale the spike. The spike piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a
It is kind of bullshit that, like, even though, you know, if these robots were actually, you know, the AI was actually, like, setting itself off or anything, then it would be really bullshit how they just have access to all these, like, materials that you don't. So, like, they just have better armor than you. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Bye. I waved, by the way.
Cease, and we have a winner in this head-to-head game.
You see the weights of the robots. It was 80 kilograms of cheese to hit some random pedestrian. Yeah, yeah. It's only madness to wait. Cool. It says something about the nature of this video game that the enemies literally don't fight back, yet it is still a challenge to beat them because the game is so broken.
The Japanese rooftop rumble. Relying on a 12-volt sealed robot is
Okay,
ready.
there's a lot of robots here, so there's actually a chance one of them might work.
1. Activate. Ready for action?
Many of you working?
Find the gap. They want a Turkish bath? They're getting very close to those steam vents. Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. No sign
Okay,
of
you
a dent from
off
that.
you go. That's one down. Okay.
No damage from the
Oh,
spike this time.
fuck you!
Time- Cease.
Oh man. So if you get yeeted by one of those things, you have to do the whole thing over again. I'm doing the whole thing over again. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking do it. Fuck you. Video game. You haven't beat me. Unless you do it again. In which case I won't do it again, because I don't care.
Watch for the fan speed when they're running at full throttle. You may find yourself higher above the ground. Welcome.
This fucking game. This fucking game. Like I say, they're literally not fighting back, yet I am still being beaten.
3, 2, 1. Activate. Let the wars begin. Already a puncture mark as the spike gets stuck in.
Oh,
Nothing
good.
serious,
I'm
though, I don't think. No sign of damage from that blow. Barely a
nearly got
dent caused with that
trapped
attack.
on it
Here
there.
he comes
Okay, that would have
around
been
with the
very
spike.
bad.
Oh, that's a bit close to Sir Kill-A-Lot for comfort. Punching in with a spike. Not much damage this time. Have another go. The spike hardly scratching in that poor attempt.
There we go.
Must try.
One-on-one.
Cease.
Not a big
And we
deal.
have a winner in this head-to-head game.
I am finished repairing the robot.
Welcome. We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to
Okay,
begin.
come on.
Get ready. Bit of a dark horse. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready? Steady. Charge! In comes that heavy blade now. Getting a bit windy around here, hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. The last
Boom.
cease.
It's honestly embarrassing to think about it. The most dangerous thing on the roof has been the fans. Yep. Yep. Rooftop robot fighting is very cyberpunk. That's true.
Welcome to Robot Wars, and we're looking forward to a great
Plow King.
Ready to play Japanese rooftop rumble. Relying on a 12-volt sealed. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Let battle commence. I don't think the spike did much good that time. No damage from the lance this time. They need to keep trying. The fiberglass armor, not much defense against this kind of attack.
Oh man, fuck you. Oh man, fuck you. Oh, okay, good.
I think Dead Metal's waiting to carve up another contender.
Okay.
It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? Pushing it around, but not causing any damage yet. Keep going, and it lifts, topples over, and down it goes. Could be in trouble now.
Okay. I would hope that actually having taken one out would probably lead to me winning. I wonder if I push something onto the glass, it'll fall through. Let's try.
Not enough to hurt. The spike not piercing it. The spike piercing its target. Not much damage.
Cool.
But it's made a start, and it's going to barge straight into it. They've made robot pizza of themselves. Oh, not very clever, really, was it? Very nice to look at either. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Metal everywhere. And the crowd love it. Oh, that's a bit close.
Like how he's just mocking my weapons, even though I've already taken out 2 of the opponents.
Effective against that impact as they'd like. In it comes for an attack now. Oh, this is what Robot Wars is all about.
Okay.
Metal mayhem.
Just this one left.
Won't be able to stand up to too much of that. And some serious damage with
And that one was nice and simple.
Very good charge from this robot.
Was that all of them?
Just look at that power. Coming in for an attack with the vicious looking saw blade. Not too hard to
Refbot, what are you doing? I don't trust you.
The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression, but it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble. A mighty clunk as it makes contact, but it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. Edging.
What are you?
Close to the CPZ that
What are you talking about, Jonathan?
Is she going to get a bite to eat?
They're all dead. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I thought that was a robot for a second there, but no, that's just a thing. Okay.
Look out for Dead Metal's claws.
Cool.
It could be curtains.
I guess I'll just... Can we pit Refbot? Ooh, let's find out. He didn't wait for me to do it. He fucking killed himself. Jesus. Alright. Okay. I'm sorry about the mean things I said about you, Refbot. Jesus. Fuck. This is the most intense the Wars of Robots has ever been.
Stop! Cease! It's going to our judges. Ooh,
yeah, I should fucking hope I won by judge's decision.
This is our annihilator extraordinaire.
Well, you won the shittiest fucking trophy. Wow. Fucking wow. Oh, thank you for the resub there, Beetlewins. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay.
Take care around the pit when it's opened up. Welcome to Robot Wars.
So, fight
fight
1-on-1. 101, not 1-on-1. 1-on-1 on 101. Oh, there's no house robots in here?
2, 1. Activate. Ready for action.
Oh shit! The AI is actually working.
Weighing in with the lance. And in he comes to ram with the spike. The crowd
Oh my goodness.
screaming their appreciation of this marvelous action. Getting dangerously near the drop zone. Yes, they hit the switch and the pit comes into play. Already a puncture mark.
Okay.
Does the spike get stuck in? Nothing serious though, I don't think. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Slamming
101
in.
is just
You can see it's
falling
starting to
apart,
make an
which is,
impression.
you know, not a thing it did generally.
Defense against this kind of
It's
attack.
pretty tough.
Oh, classic war stuff. Mayhem and carnage. Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. Just the scratch as the lance glances off again. And it comes in to cause pain with the lance. Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind it to do more than scratch, though. I don't think the lance is much good that time.
Fucking
This is
lucky.
what Robot Wars is all about.
Okay.
Carnage.
Okay.
Already a puncture mark. Does the
Hey,
lance
Refbot,
get stuck
do
in?
you want to throw yourself into a pit again?
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Come on. Come on. You know you wanna.
Cease. Our challenger taking the title of arena champion in a gripping fight.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, as soon as you said that, Prime V, like the AI was actually alright when it was working, it drove itself into the pits. Oh, okay. Fucking great.
Robot is ready. 3,
Oh, shit, died.
2, 1. Activate. Let battle commence. Nearly onto the flame grill. Look
I
out.
wasn't paying attention. Was this a thing where it a hit replay? Okay.
Nothing serious though, I don't think.
I was too busy like laughing at 101 doing the thing. Let's see if I can make it do it again. Oh god, okay. Come on.
Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. Driving straight into the circular saws. What on earth do they think they're doing? Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind it to do more than scratch though. Looking like cease.
Okay, I think we figured it.
What a great match. Our challenger taking the title of arena champion.
Okay.
In a gripping.
Okay, cool. So I guess now I've got like stage 2 unlocked, which same deal, but I guess just harder. Okay, let's just have a quick look at what I have unlocked, like to buy and stuff. Like, have I unlocked more robots to buy, for example? Yes. Yeah, because there we've got 101, Wheelie Big Cheese. Okay. Plunderbird 5! Maybe it might win something in this. Okay, stage 1 again. Oh, did I? Fuck it. The menu on this doesn't feel good, by the way. I don't know if that was apparent. What if he's available in arcade? Yeah, possibly. Okay. Okay. I'll just see if I can put some different weapons on things. I'll try the things and see what's new, just for a lark. On the subject of Thunderbirds, what did John Tracy do to get exiled into space? Oh, he was just he was really into feet, and not in a way that that was uncomfortable for everyone around him, because he like forced it on them. Like, he was always like starting conversations about feet. It was really uncomfortable. that's all the same. The way this system works is very bad. I just want that to be known. Like, okay, so I can swap out these things, no worries. What is it with you and feet? I have nothing with feet. The fucking Twitter account is not me. I don't know who it is. Oh yeah, you have the. I know the arrows, but it's like you have to, like, if you add component, like, okay, do I want to improve the like fucking the arrows, oh fucking hell. This, it's like half done with the keyboard and half done with the mouse. It's oh, it's so bad. Okay, so armor. So if we remove that, okay, I actually meant the other one, but whatever. Okay, then we add component. On a perspex box. The evil, yeah, the other Wib on Twitter is me, but maybe he has where I would have a goatee missing, considering I do sometimes wear a goatee. So if he's the anti-me, so he's just got big sideburns, I guess. Okay. Oh, I have maces. Okay, that looks stupid. I want it. And what extras do I have? I now have a train horn and a growl horn. Cool. That's a thing I now have, I suppose. Do I have better spikes? No, I just have the same spikes. You wear a goatee sometimes. Perhaps the other fellow is the good Wib. I mean, that is also true. That could also be true. Okay, let's have a quick shot. I know, Unfortunate Son looks quite bad right now, but it's fine. Hit pressure. Let's see what this is. Yeah, let's take this fucking nightmare. I should have really removed the cow head because it's just clipping horribly, but I didn't.
When it's opened up, it's a quick exit from the fight if you end up in there. There's the pit opening mechanism. That's the only way to open the pit and send your opponents in. Hope all these robots are insured, because it's the mad bomb. Plenty of time and effort spent on this robot.
Wait.
Relying on a 12-volt.
Okay.
Robot is
Whatever.
ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Let the wars begin. Nearly onto the flame grill. Look out! Look at Shunt's axe gleaming. He's just raring to go. Just a scratch and the mace slides up again. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserves a yellow card. And into
Bash.
the CPZ they go. And that's a bad move. Oh dear. It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return
Alright.
to the CPZ.
Sure.
And stay there. Starting to buckle under the pressure of that cutting power. Tearing as it spins. Some damage even against
Matilda, please.
Pushing and shoving. But you need something to push into it hard to do any damage. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena.
So the bomb thing on this mode seems to like attach to someone, and I guess if it runs out of time, it destroys the thing. But also, I don't really understand how that works. And the beeping is very annoying, and
The drill.
Hey, Revbot. I was going to try and push you off then.
Crash as it lands a blow. That's not a bad try. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. Oh, and another great hit. Not much damage.
I think they're all dead, apart from that one. I guess.
Some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Whoa there.
Hey, 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 hey.
Back to the CPZ and stay. Cease.
Yep, good. And
the bomb sees off the last challenger, leaving us with a well-deserved win for this devious robot.
Okay. You see, the sad thing about this game is that, like, all of the building blocks for an actually kind of cool game is here. Like, you can build your robots. It's pretty basic, but this is pretty old, you know. And it's got the license, it's got the proper robots. All it needs is for, you know, the physics to, you know, have a bit of a...
There goes the switch, and the siren sounds. The crowd are going wild
Hey,
for
Sean,
this action, pushing it
fuck
so
off.
hard that over it goes with a huge crash. Not easy to smash through that.
Yeah, it just needs, like, you know, for someone to, you know, actually, like, fix the whatever's going on with the physics and, like, make it so the AI works, and then it'd be fine.
Didn't get enough power behind it. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. The flipper just aiming to get underneath. Looks like hard work for the flipper, but it's gonna make it. Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind it to do more.
Like, it does have problems if something's like this has just got so much shit all over it. Like, finding a section that you can kind of, like, push onto is quite difficult, and the physics tend to freak out. And now everything is fire. That's my life now.
More power needed, I think. Bits and pieces everywhere.
I should probably be using my weapon, shouldn't I?
And make a whole new robot out of them. Ah! Your Robot Wars destruction. You can't beat it. Over it goes.
I knocked its eyes off anyway, I suppose.
Surely. Thudding in. Not strong enough to do too much damage. I thought they were going to flip it. Not quite. And it's taken a real battering
Managed to get myself off.
Magic. Ow! I felt that. I don't think the spike did much good that time. Punching in with a spike. It smashes in, but standing up fairly
They
well
could
to
at
this
least do
battery.
something if, like, Refbot did his job and actually counted out things that weren't moving.
It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt.
I'll just leave him on the flame pit and see what happens. And I'm gonna go and attack Refbot. Come back here, fucker.
Can it get back on its feet again is the question.
Come back here, it's time to die.
Is ready and waiting, charging in to impale the spike, bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. And into the CPZ they go, and that's a bad move.
Refbot,
Dear.
come on.
Good shove. It looks like
Come
they gave it
on.
trouble. Is that damage there? I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. It scrapes the armor. It manages a little damage. Cease. They didn't make it. Down and out of this head-to-head battle.
Yeah, Spikatron was really active there. Yeah. This is certainly a video game. Okay. I'll save my progress. Yeah, sure, player one, that's fine. And I'll go back. I'm just going to quickly try in the arcade. And I want to try and see what the football thing works like. Because I want to know how fucked it is. Ah yeah, I can play as the other ones I've unlocked. Or some of the other ones now. Which, yes, does include Plunderbird 5 and Wheelie Big Cheese. That's cool. Let's go with Plunderbird 5. They never really did much, but you know, they always put on a good show, didn't they? Let's go on the fucking roof because that was a time. And yeah, I can play with my actual robot as well, which is quite cool.
Running at full throttle. You may find yourself higher above the ground than you want to be. Boots at the ready, boys. It's footy time.
Okay, I'm just against one. Okay.
Thunderbird 5. Enormous. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Let the walls begin.
Whoa, okay. Wow, this is fucking quick. Shit, fucking hell. Nothing the Plunderbird team ever made was this fast. They can fucking power slide this, like, Jesus Christ. I can't control it. Whee! Okay, let's try that again.
Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready? Steady. Charge! The jaws coming into attack. Charging in with tremendous force. Getting a bit windy around here, and the jaws squeeze ever tighter. Shame it hasn't got a better grip, or it'd do a lot more damage.
Okay.
I'll be wishing the steel was even thicker on there. Although it's
yeah, the kind of jaws don't work super great.
Weapon, and they grip,
although
and they squeeze, but the damage could be worse. Punching into the steel, but it's holding out well. In comes the disc of destruction. In it comes for an
not really
attack
sure
now.
where I'm supposed to put the football.
Really pump out some wind. The jaws looming up on it must look ferocious. Watch out. Things could get a bit steamed up. Watch out. I don't think that glass will hold much weight. And it's going to barge straight into it. They don't want to fall through that skylight. Could be a disaster. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. Cease.
There's a goal behind kill lot. Oh, I totally could not see that. I actually just want to have a look. Kilot's the goalie. He's also taking up the entire goal. That would explain why I didn't even notice it.
2, 1. Activate. Ready? Steady.
Oh yeah, shit. How did I not see that?
Could be a disaster. Might want to keep away from that generator.
Oh.
They might be hit by 10,000 volts. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. The generators there, they might get a bit of a shock. It's a red card.
This is, I've got to be honest, this is pretty uncontrollable. It's just too fast.
Close to the generators there, they might get a bit of a shock. In comes the disc of destruction. And it's going to barge straight into it. The massive flywheel edging closer to its prey, looking for something to cut and snip away with those powerful jaws. The jaws twisting and scraping, but not
everything's going
right
fine.
through this time. The layer of steel over the robot's body, deflecting some of the damage. Moving in with a spinning disc, can they avoid its cutting edge? This is classic Robot Wars. In it comes for an attack now. Those fans can really pump out some wind. You want a Turkish bath? We're getting very close to those steam vents.
Okay,
Not
this
enough
is.
to hurt. The lance isn't doing its job. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate.
Whoa.
Can they avoid its cutting edge? Watch out, I don't think that glass will hold much weight. Coming in for the kill with all its weight behind it. On a direct collision course.
Just, this is so awkward to control. It's really,
Very close to those steam vents.
like it just has no subtlety to it whatsoever. Yeah, that was just a light touch to reverse and it just flew around. Ugh. But yeah, that's the thing. I think it's the most viewers I've ever seen on this game on Twitch. That would not surprise me. It's not a very good video game. Oh man, what did they do to my beloved Robot Wars? Let's have one more try. Let's collateral damage. And let's try Wheelie Big Cheese. The speedrun moderator for Robot Wars. Jesus. I am terrified by the concept of anyone trying to speedrun this game.
There's the pathway to oblivion, right under that innocent-looking... Collateral damage is all about smashing the place up.
Okay, so we destroy things. Cool.
One of the all-time great flippers, this robot. It should be even better now with its upgraded titanium flipper. Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Ready? Steady? Charge! Straying very close to the circular saws behind those teeth, and it comes in to cause pain with the
Hey, Refbot.
Moving in with a spinning disc, can they avoid its cutting edge? Even the torch cutter seems to have trouble getting through this one. I don't think it'll take too many tries.
There is something very funny about Wheelie Big Cheese's big mouth.
Is ready and waiting.
Hey, Panic Attack.
Can they lift it though? Could be in for a shunting. Into Matilda's CPZ. This could be trouble. Oh my word, it is too.
Hey, Panic Attack.
Won't be messed with. Better keep away from there. Looking for something
Come on.
to cut and snip
Come on.
away with those powerful jaws. And into Sir Killalot CPZ, and he's not pleased. Sir Killalot won't be messed with. Better keep away from there. Matilda invites you into play. Okay. Rough for most robots though. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ.
Right.
It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. Get back to your CPZ.
Come on, come on. Come on, get those golf studs digging into the arena.
In comes the disc of destruction.
I think the game does also have a bit of a problem with like wedge shapes, because I guess because you've got two like bodies trying to interact with each other, and it doesn't like it.
Cease. And they just don't have enough points to take the win, but I'm sure we have a future winner here from that performance.
How did I come third? Okay. Well, why doesn't it tell you how many points you got? Yeah, it tells you at the end. Okay. Well, is there anything else anyone wants to see of this game before I move on to do something else for a little bit before we wrap up? Like, is there any the bowels of this that you have seen? Maybe the points are RNG. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. But yeah, so that is Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. It is a mysterious game which seems to be just held together, and it is slightly annoying. So aggression is based off how much you attack the house robots. That makes no sense. It is utterly ridiculous. Bizarre. You need to cap your FPS at 60 to make the AI work. Oh! Okay. Is that a thing that I can do? Oh, I like how that changed my resolution. Okay, cool. So display is... You need an external FPS cap or force VSync. Right, okay, thanks. Okay, good. That is utterly ridiculous. Yeah. So with a lot of work, you can probably get so you can get the game to be vaguely working. Oh, thank you, incredibly loud bike. Everyone is very happy for you. Let me pop the thingies back on. There we go. That can be back on in the background now. Yeah, no, that game is yeah, playing it now pretty darn broken. But yeah, I am glad that there is some way of making it vaguely work. So that's kind of cool. But I will not be doing that right now, mostly because I don't want to be fiddling around downloading things or whilst I'm streaming. Trying to get things to work would not be very fun. Oh, hey, John. I am enjoying my time with a very slightly broken video game. But I will move on to something else. What shall I play? I hadn't actually decided what I would play after that. I probably should have. I could play Warhammer Combat Cards. I'm not going to play Warhammer Combat Cards. It's not a very good game to watch people playing. Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look. See here. Yeah, if I can't think of anything else, I'll just play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't have Necromunda, the new hired gun, anyway, yet. I will be picking it up at some point. And I'm not going to play Meat and Fuck because it will get our Twitch account banned. So maybe not. Maybe not. You could read an RPG or something. What, like a tabletop RPG? I will sit here and I will read you all of the rules to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Which RCT? Oh, if I was playing RCT, I'd be playing RCT2 because that's the one I've got installed. Well, I've got OpenRCT2 installed, but yeah, which is more or less the same thing. There are some differences, but. Let's see. Oh, I do actually have Transport Tycoon installed. Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly go grab a drink because it's really warm. It says that RCT3 isn't available. I thought it was available on the Epic Games Store. I'm sure I've got it there. Maybe? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to get that drink. I return. I can see you all posting feet there. I choose to ignore it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just play some Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay. Okay. Why don't I have audio? I presume because I just turned it off. There we go. That's probably about right. Okay. So, what do you folks want to see? As you see, I've been slowly chipping my way through the game. Sort of, you know. Seen the Power Word trailer yet? No, I only became aware that that was a game that existed, like earlier today. I don't know if everyone found that out. Amity Airfield. I am actually currently doing Amity Airfield, actually. I've been slowly doing things. So yes, this is my wonderful, wonderful park. That is very exciting, and I can see you're all very excited. There's a monorail that goes nowhere. Well, it does. It goes all the way around, but of course, you know. It's wild. Yes, I am familiar with Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Don't worry. But yeah, so this was an airport, but I cleared everything out because it gives you money. Like, I ain't keeping no stinking airport. Okay, I think I had built at least one of everything. Vertical drop roller coaster. Okay. Oh, good. Lightning, just what we need. Okay, so I guess I'll build a roller coaster. Which will be a good way to get back into playing the game after a little while. Lay down roller coaster. I don't think I've actually built one of these since I've started playing the game again. Let's give this a shot then. I'm about to say, that's not a lie down one, is it? No. That's a suspended one. Okay. Put a haunted house down, couldn't you call it the House of Commons? I mean, a haunted house would be more the House of Lords. Okay. Okay. One second, everybody. And... sorry. Real world things for a second. Okay, and... what special things does this thing have? So it's got brake, inline twists, hot corkscrews. Okay. And let's do a loopy. Everyone likes a loop. Okay, let's... oh, no, I meant to go down. Silly boy. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not. Just a quick, simple little ride. And how tight can I do banked turns? Can I get really tight ones? Okay, cool. That might be too much, but we'll find out. Like, it might be a bit too fast, because it doesn't really have anywhere to lose its momentum, but hey, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, that's not actually too bad. Oh yeah, they do need entrances and exits, I suppose, if you're going to be a traditionalist about it. Woo. Okay, and let's see how that was. High, medium. Okay, that's actually totally fine. Cool. Would you rate OpenRCT2 over RCT2? Yes. I mean, I've bought the game like 3 times, so I don't really feel like I'm betraying the guy. Like, so it's fine. Yeah, that's just a nice, simple little roller coaster. Cool. Excellent. That was a decent start. Okay, what to build now? I don't really have that much, like, just simple stuff to plop down. It's all like this kind of stuff. I guess I could build, like, people tend to like chairlifts a weird amount, so I guess that's a thing I could do. I guess if I just build a path down here to, like, another segment and make it a loop so they don't get lost, then I can just lead a chairlift there, and that can sort of give me a bit of room to move into. At least that's the plan I'm going with. Yeah, I meant to do all of this. Perfect. No one can possibly judge my magnificence at this video game. There is a lot of puke there. Should do something. Do I have a first aid thing? I just have one already. Do I? First aid room. Yeah, where are you? It's over there. Okay. Maybe I need to build another one, because everyone's just throwing up all over themselves. And some more bins. Because you people are all animals. You don't put a million bins everywhere, they just throw stuff all over the floor. Would someone mind typing something into the chat so that I can tell if it is working? Excellent. Thank you, Cyborg. I like it's fine if people weren't talking. That's totally fine. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't broken. Hire a couple more handymen. That's probably a good idea. And okay, that probably doesn't help my money situation. Can't even remember what the thing for this is. 3,000 guests by year 4. Okay. I've already got just shy of 700 at the end of year 1, so that's good. I'm not even running any marketing things at the moment, so That's good. I'll build this, and then I can... Wrong way around. Please. I think they're the wrong way. Okay. Boop, boop. Just a nice, simple chairlift. Put 5 on there, I think. And do. And ooh, let's just make sure there isn't too many chairs on it, as is often the case. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, whatever. This is neat and tidy, and everyone... Oh, don't fucking do that. That's the worst. There we go. You'll never shit so hard as you will in our park. I don't want to know any of the context of that. Come to the Amity Airfield. Our rides will make you shit. They will. They will. They're known for it. World famous for clearing out your bowels. And now I have a flying roller coaster. I should probably have a bit of a mess around with my... Yeah, you can stop giving me roller coasters for a little bit, because I could do with some other things, because roller coasters are the biggest nightmares to build. Need a couple more mechanics. Don't really need a security guard. I'll hire an entertainer for a lark. What costume is he in? He is going to be an astronaut, because that's the closest thing to a pilot. I realised I should have checked to see if there was a pilot. There is not a pilot. I cannot remember what the other ones are. Okay, let's let it tick over for a little bit, and we'll run an advertising campaign for the park. Because I reckon I can I get myself all the way up to 30 and have people still pay it. Evidently so. Cool. Curious, came to a roller coaster tycoon. You do not want any roller coasters. I mean, I have enough roller coasters to build right now. Let's just build. I've not got too much cash right now. Just give me the thrill ride, please. I just want the thrill ride. I guess I can start building duplicates. Like, it doesn't really matter if you've got duplicates of things in any real sense. So I might as well build some down here to have some more stuff going on. Yeah. Okay, I think I broke it. He didn't like that. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Because I think duplicate rides only really matter if it's to do with how much you're charging for them, and since this map doesn't have anything to do with charging for your individual rides, it's all on park entry. It doesn't really matter. It's just for a little bit of fun. Put some nice little trees in there, just 'cause there's a little gap. Okay, and let's pop this ridiculous thing down as well. And let's just mirror the thing, because that's always makes me happy to do. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm glad people seem to be liking the things that I am putting down. That is good. Can I charge you 35 and get away with it? It appears I can. This is good. Well, I've only got the basic loan out so far, so that's good. I am turning a profit because I'm only going over because of my ride construction bills, so that's good to know. Excellent. All right. So let's build a few bits and pieces. I don't actually have much in the way of food and drink, so let's do something about that. Actually, let's close you. I want to move you there. That was definitely worth it. Fried chicken. Do I have... Let's have a drink stall. And a t-shirt stall. Which I'm going to make the t-shirts yellow to match the cheese hats. If people have seen me play this before, I have whenever I put the hat things down, I always make them yellow because some part of my brain remembers cheese hats and can just never let that go. And because I've got so much room, let's make that into a nice little thing. There's just some nice shops, just surrounded by that. Well, it does make the chicken look like it's got no eyes, which is a little terrifying. So that is the eyeless chicken stall, which is good. Very good. Very good. Big fan. Okay, now I've got a magic carpet. Now, can I'm trying to just squeeze these into like areas where I'm not currently using the land very well. Okay, so I think that's probably actually a bad call because I don't really... Oh, if I turn it around this way, I do have the room. Okay, yeah. Sure. Fine. Great. Cool. Oh, thank you very much for the resub there. Oh, shit. I just remembered. Give me 1 second. I know everything will just appear, like, not moving for you, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I've just changed it so it's OpenRCT2 on Twitch. So it's actually saying the right thing. There we go. Everything's fine. Is Roller Coaster Tycoon worth picking up? I think so. Yeah, I think you do need to have RCT2 to run OpenRCT2. I can't remember, because I've just got it. So I always forget how it works. So it doesn't know what it's researching next. I'll build another magic carpet over here actually, because I might as well. And then I will do some futzing with money and try and get myself another roller coaster. Yeah, that's what I meant. Good. I saw a YouTube documentary about how tight this game is. It is really tight. It's a very just a fantastic game. I've like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 was one of the first games I played, or one of the earliest games I really got into on PC, because I played consoles all the time as a kid. And yeah, I'm a big fan of it, and I'm still enjoying it today. So that kind of tells you like how good it is. Okay, right. Okay, let's just throw a bunch of these on just to get some more people in. Okay. Yeah, it has the people pouring in. Oh yeah, 3,000 guests is not going to be insignificant. Yeah, I should really save it. Okay, let's build one of these, which I always just think of as being Oblivion, because it's just like the thing from Alton Towers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is where it's got a holding brake for drop, which is quite fun. I haven't been to Alton Towers in like 10 years. It has been a very long time since I've been to Alton Towers. Jesus. No, let's put a ride thing, photo section. Yeah, that's usually good. Oh, that's probably actually going to be real mean. Video game? There we go. Everything's fine. I have no idea what an Alton Tower is. It is a theme park in the UK. It used to be a big stately home, and then they slowly converted it into a theme park, which is quite fun. Ooh. Oh, I know what. Let's see if we can do the. I'm trying to remember how you do them. No, I think I need to have a bit more room to build up to it. But do a... where are we? To do loops that are actually kind of connected to each other. Where you can kind of have them intersecting. Well, that's alright bugger to get right. So fuck it. I'm already bored by trying to do that. because it's a nightmare. Oh, does this have... Yeah, it's just loops. Okay. Pop a few brakes on there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's test you and see how you work. Ooh, that only just makes it. High, medium. Yeah, no, that is totally acceptable. Let's do something silly with the queue. Have it come over here for a lark. Which will actually, if I remember rightly, improve the excitement of the ride, because it's now got a path going over it, which improves them. Am I late? Oh, well, I've been going for about 2 hours, so not late, but I have finished playing Robot Wars, I'm afraid. I am now playing another game that is not quite the same. Robot Wars has changed a lot, yes. I should probably see this with people on it, because I don't know if people know, but the trains do actually have slightly different weight when people are on them. So you do have to kind of take that into account, that there is some variation in how they move around, which is quite cool. But yeah, cool. That is another fun roller coaster built. But now I have bugger all money, so I've got my umbrella prices. Let's get those up even higher whenever it rains, because when it rains, people will pay literally anything for an umbrella. It's just how the game works. Totally meant to click off the game there. Let's see what you're thinking about. Park is really clean and tidy. Need to go to the toilet. Okay, let's build some more toilets for people. And then we charge some money for it because we're terrible. Park map, vertical path is disgusting. So is it really clean and tidy, or is it disgusting? Make up your gosh darn mind. Okay, so I can up the t-shirts a bit. Doesn't look awkward. Capitalism, ho! It's just how it goes. How it goes. Okay, what we got coming up next? A gentle ride. Okay. I've already got a pair of those. Ooh, motion simulator. Okay. You can kind of break the game with motion simulators. I'm tempted to break the game with motion simulators because they're very good, and and have a low space, low upkeep, and all that, and bring a lot of people in. So, yeah. I'm kind of tempted to just be a dick about it. Or at least build a brace of them for a lark. Yeah, let's do that. Although, admittedly, I can only afford a handful of them right now. I literally won an entire, like, scenario building nothing but motion simulators once. I keep clicking off the game because I'm very precise. Ah, yes, Star Tours. I have no idea if I have actually been on Star Tours. Like, I think I have, but I also, like, I don't know if that's like a false memory, you know? It's very, very confusing to me. Okay. Pay more money. Give me money. Want money. Okay. Yeah, let's get people in the park. Have you been to the place where Star Tours was? No, no. I am very unable to leave the country. What has been built? It's a gentle ride. Oh, okay. It just built a different cabin for the observation tower. Goody. That was totally worth it. I mean, I'm still going to build one, but, you know, I'm going to complain the whole time. How big was the other one? 51. I shall build it exactly 1 block higher. For the excitement of all and sundry. Does get +2 excitement factor, so... Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of your baths. Okay. I'll hire more handymen then. Dick. I don't think you read. Oh, I don't think it would. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I misread that. I thought you meant because, you know, I couldn't. I thought I didn't know if Star Tours had been removed by now. What with Galaxy's Edge and all that. Yes, I have. I've been to Disney World before, a couple of times actually, but that was many moons ago. My apologies. Trying to keep all of this in my brain and read chat apparently is just more than I am capable of. Okay, let's just build a shitload of motion simulators and then not really think about anything else in the world. Because this is how video games are supposed to be played. There you go. There we go. Extra value. My advertising campaign for the park is finished. Okay. Right, let's... Got a bit more cash now, so let's just... Because I need to get people in here, so let's just keep doing these. There we go. Everything's fine. Can have chips. I think more seats for guests would lead to less vomit. Hey! Possibly. Did I not put them down? I thought I put a bunch down here, actually. Huh. Must have had it in my mind to do it, and then not actually done it. Most bizarre. Like, I was just... I was sure I put them down. Hey-ho. I always love that you get people just standing there taking photographs and watching roller coasters. It's great. Okay. Spin it on a bit. Get some moolah, because I'm coming up on about half the guests I need. And I'm not quite halfway through the thing yet, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay, what's building next? Roto Drop. 27th of August. Okay, that'll be soon. But in the meantime, what can we build? What can we build? Mini suspended coaster seems like a silly thing to build, so let's do that. When can we get that underneath there? Yeah. Couldn't quite tell from that angle. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's just S-bends because it's just a pretty simple thing. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit close. There's a footpath in the way. How dare it. Let's put the test thing on, that's always useful. Okay. These are just like weird single person things. Okay, Roto Drop is available. Excellent. Alright. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it is a plan. Right. Good. Everything is fine. All is good. Oh, it's not quite high enough. With things that are suspended, I always find it a little tricky to nail exactly where they are supposed to be. Hey, Destroyer. Okay. Right then, just loop this round and... Bob is indeed your uncle. Funnily enough, I do actually have an uncle called Bob. Sure. That's the problem when you just make these things up as you're going. Okay, let's test this and see what we get. Go on, tell me. High, medium. Okay, cool. Seem to be just... That seems to be what I'm just getting. Cool. Don't worry, I'm very aware of the corkscrew. Short thing. Mutanto. Don't worry. Don't believe I actually even have them on this thing yet. No. Since it's actually given me a few other things, I'll put roller coasters back on. Oh, especially since it's kind of ran out of the other things. Anyway, okay. A roto drop. You can squeeze in here. And boop, we'll test that. Let's just see what this does. Very intense, but not seemingly getting any negatives to it, so that's all good. Excellent. Okay, and I seem to be doing pretty good for money now as well, so that's good. Despite the fact I've been, building roller coasters. Okay, so... You know what this means? More motion simulators. Although I should probably just... I should just build nothing but first aid things, because everyone is hurling incessantly. In fact, I shall hire a person just to clean up the segment outside the motion simulators, because it's always terrible outside there. Yeah. Come to this fine park and see a fine array of 15 of the same motion simulator. Dream job. Yeah, it's it's cleaning up puke forever and forever. Okay. Right, let's actually go for some bigger ones, just so I don't have to keep micromanaging this quite as much. We'll burn through a lot of money, but you know what? It's fine. You can have half-priced entry. Not sure I want free entry. That's kind of how I make my money. VR cabins. Just look how Wib recreates the nice Air Force base from New Vegas. Now with boomer entertainers. That is a lot of puke. That is a lot of puke. Would appreciate it if people would not throw quite so much nonsense on the floor. would be quite nice. I won't lie. You just go there. Finally succumbed to capitalism. Well, you know, capitalism is a fun game, but then when you introduce it to the real world, that's when it gets horrible. Like these mindless little people. I can throw them around, and that is fine, because they are not real. Puketown, USA. Yeah, it's a theme. Actually, one thing that does bother me immensely is when you put down motion simulators and you don't like manually set like what their colors are. The first couple will be like different colors, and then after it becomes the red and blue, it just is that forever. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Capitalism works in theory, but not in practice. Well, I mean, strictly speaking, it works in practice, but it's just what it does is horrible because it's about the extraction of, like, value all just to a certain group of people, which it does do very efficiently. But, you know, it's not a goal that I'm super behind on, so... Ferris wheel 2 is broken down. How dare they? Top spin. Okay. Cool. Let us build the thing. Let's squeeze you in here. That seems like a fun thing. I say that, I'll probably start swearing in a moment when I find out that I can't actually get any of my paths to line up. Fine. All is fine. I can probably bump this price up a bit more as well, can't I? Let's see, can I get to 50? Okay. Excellent. I'll probably try and get myself to like 2,000 guests, and then I'll probably call it a day, because I'm going for 2.5 hours, and I am mostly just silently staring at a array of motion simulators. So I will let you poor folks get back to normal life. Let's also build this seafood stall with a happy octopus, which I won't put outside the motion simulators because that feels like you're just provoking people into throwing up. Like, oh hey, do you want to buy some fucking like calamari? Oh, you've just been on a really horrific, intense, nausea-inducing motion simulator. Seems like a good kind of set of things to put together. Wow. There is a lot of vom over here. You, come over here. Clean the vom. Man, those were good oysters. Time to get motion sickness. Exactly, exactly. Okay, I suppose you should build another roller coaster. I'll tell you what, let's have a shot at building a bobsleigh coaster. I don't remember the last time I ever tried to build one of those. I seem to remember they're terrible, but whatever. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these things, it's very possible if they get up too much speed to just launch themselves into oblivion. So that's cool. So I need to be careful about such things. They don't really have a huge amount of options, do they? This was a mistake. We'll ignore that. That didn't happen. What's under their specials? Yeah, not a lot. Just pretty basic stuff. Well, we'll put in an online photo section. Because that seems fun. Okay, I might have to make that a smaller one, and then cool. Okay, I should have been doing the tests as I was going, but let's have a look and see how if this just catapults away. It's pretty sedate. Okay, tell me how. Go on, come on. High, medium. Okay. Actually, that's excitement and intensity high, but nausea rating low. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. Watching YouTubers explain how the mechanics of this game actually works has helped a lot in making roller coasters that people actually want to ride, I must admit. Cool. Okay, what's... an ice cream stall? Oh, we've got to build that, haven't we? Yeah. So people can buy their iced screams. Yeah, you just go there. It's fine. Should build another thing down here. There we go. Buy the umbrellas. Buy the umbrellas. The ridiculously overpriced umbrellas. Yes. You take the screams of people on rides and freeze them. Yeah, it's basically Monsters Inc. rules. Do I have the money to, like, really pump these up? Because it's nice to just activate these and then not think about them. And you may have free chips. Cool. So Ice Scream is just a box with magically sealed Scream in it. Yes, that is what Ice Scream actually is. This park is a front for Umbrella. Yeah, this entire park is just a front to get massive profits from selling overpriced umbrellas. It's like, you know, a lot of fast food stuff where, like, the burgers and stuff, that's, you know, people think that's where the profit comes from, but the profit comes from, like the drinks, because they're so wildly overpriced. Okay. You know what I think it's time for? More motion simulators. And it's going to complain at me a lot for opening these. Fuck. This is just the world's finest bank of motion simulators. It's perfectly fine. Perfect. Although I do need to connect that to something, because they do tend to not be very happy. Can I get under there? I've got to go all the way around. Yeah, they ain't big fans of when you have things that don't connect to something else. There we go. That'll do. Everything's just breaking down now because I've just got so many rides now. With just startling amount on motion simulators. Build a roller coaster with high nausea and put a food court at the exit. They'll be hungry. Vertical integration. Excellent. Technically, you know, I can fit 2 more in here. So let's just quickly do this. I hate that. I guess that's the least bad. Yeah, yeah, you go. There you go. Okay. Many motion simulators. Okay, and I've got 2,000 guests, and I need 3,000 for the final thing, and I've got over a year to get them. Still going to be tricky. Still going to be tricky. I actually have to start doing these things. As much as I don't want to. Just get bums on seats. Ah, good. Umbrellas. It is a pity that the rain does not wash away all the vomit. That would be very useful. Also, a weirdly limited amount of rides on this scenario. I never really noticed before. Like, you don't really have a huge selection. Like, yeah, I've researched all the thrill and gentle rides. There's just roller coasters and shops and stalls left now. Like, I guess there is a bit of a decent enough selection of roller coasters, but, you know, there are a lot to build. Like, okay, there we go. I only need 800 more guests now. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. What haven't I built? There's a compact inverted. What do we have here? Oh, we have the lift, the most useless ride in the game. I could build another monorail, I guess. Monorails are fun. Actually, no shit. I am going to build a lift because I have never built a lift before. Because they're terrible and make no sense. Because, like, so mechanically, guests do not, like, use transport rides for transport. They just don't. They just get on them because they're a ride that is nearby. And that's it. So you end up with just nonsense like this. So like this just doesn't serve a purpose whatsoever. It's just it's just so terrible. I don't understand why it's in the game at all. It's getting very confused when I do that. But it's got two. Is it because one's above the other and it can't handle that? Is that why? Does it have to be on the other side? Yeah, it just doesn't seem to like them sharing the same. I guess it probably counts as the same spot and it gets very confused. Okay, sure, whatever. Now you can see the tremendous excitement of the lift. I'll just leave a single one on there because no one will want it. And now you then just build a path down. Fuck. And that's it, really, because, I mean, what else can you do? This ride sucks. I literally do not understand why it is in the game. It is so terrible. Cool. There we go. There is a lift. The best ride. I can't make them pay to take the lift back down, I'm afraid. So the system doesn't really work like that. Because this is a map where all the rides are free. So excitement rating 2. Yeah, it's just 2's all over. Great. Very good. Great. But I guess I've built one now, so, you know, that's the thing. Let's put some benches up there so that, you know, people can sit down. This actually reminds me a bit of... so in London, some of the underground things are so... like deep underground, and there isn't enough space to like build up new fancy entrances, so they just have these horrible like little narrow stairways that there's like warnings on them, like saying, okay, there is a lift, but you'll have to wait for a long time to get it. You can take the stairs, but it seriously sucks because it's like 400 steps. Like, only take it if you're fucking ready for it, because it's horrible. And you're like, oh, that's not so bad. That's fine. I am relatively young and healthy. And then you go up them and you go, why did I do this? This is a terrible idea. This is for mountainous parks without much slopes. Yeah, but it doesn't even really work there because, like, it's such a... It doesn't... It takes up, like, so much room to, like, get up there, which would be... You could much more efficiently just build a path that goes up there, and then you don't have to deal with things breaking down or anything. It's just... Ugh. Fun fact, they always say something around 400 steps and next to none of them are. That makes sense. You know. It's all about the experience. Funnel cake shop. Oh, I got a pretzel stall. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Let's build another balloon shop. It's always fun to have people with balloons around, and let's give them a different colour of balloon because they can already get blue ones. Let's go for red ones because then it means between that and the other balloons and the hats, then we've got 3 primary colours. Okay. Okay, let's just boost this shit because I'm getting close to my target. I know I said I was going to stop at 2,000, but I guess I'm not. I guess this is just the world that we're all trapped in now. Let's build... I could build more motion simulators. That is a thing I could do. Which I'm going to do, because this is something I apparently find funny now. I don't believe I've ever actually beaten this scenario, like... Because I know I didn't as a kid, because I wasn't very good at the game, despite how much I played it. It's only really sort of... Fuck that up. It's only really playing it, like, recently, when I've actually looked into how the game works. I started being able to, like, beat beyond, like, the easiest maps. Okay, 500 guests to go. Probably actually just need to build a shitload more paths actually at this point, because it is getting quite crowded. So having a bit of space to move into would not go amiss. Let's come out here. Also means I can loop that off. God damn it. Cool. And then let's add a bunch of bins and stuff to it, because otherwise people will just vomit, throw it, fucking everything on the ground. Like, already there is vomit on the ground. I know they don't vomit into the bins or anything. No, that's not a thing, but... I'm trying to pick up on what's going off in chat, and I'm just seeing that Modhail is creating a lot of mushrooms, and that sounds fantastic. 3D printed mushrooms. Well, thank you for the resubscribing there, Tomboy. Otherwise known as Hello Brother. It is Tomboy's birthday today. You should wish him a happy birth. Yes, happy birth. I hope you had a good day. And then we don't talk about how much younger than me he is. Also, he will be doing a... is it still going to be 24 hours streaming tomorrow? So yeah, if you want to check that out, check out good old Tomboys streaming tomorrow. Because we've done a 22/24 hour, depending on how long. That's fair. Yeah, we've done 24-hour streams before, and they are a lot. So, you know, best of luck with that. What are you actually going to be playing? Or just a little bit of everything, or... we did actually did 25 hours in thing. But I did have a sleep halfway through that, so... One of the worst sleeps I think I've ever had, but, you know, I still did sleep. Yeah, you did. You had to get it all onto YouTube, and we are very, very grateful because we lost that. Cast on card, gonna watch boxing fight, and then just messing around. Cool, cool. See, I think you should get in on this hot shit that I'm doing. You should just stream 24 hours of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. A game somewhere in the same region of age as you are. It's a little bit younger than you, but. Where the fuck am I? What am I doing? What's happening? Okay, I've got 400 guests left to get. Okay. Let's speed our way through this a little bit. Okay, and let us build a roller coaster. Haven't built a suspended swinging coaster, so let's build one of those. I seem to remember they kinda suck. Yeah, let's pop it over here. If I can get it to go under and over some of these in some way, that always helps. It boosts the excitement rating, I believe, having them intertwined with other rides. Fine, go up by one more. fixed helixes. Yeah, it doesn't have any inversions. Okay. Well, I know that now. It doesn't have, because the actual what am I looking for? Because the cars actually tilt themselves, yeah, it doesn't have any actual banking, so that's a thing. Is that underneath? I was about to say, that does actually look like it's underneath. I tried. I should really... What are you yelling at me about? Oh, okay, thanks, Oh yeah, let's put the little test thing on while it's going so I can see if it can actually get through any of this and I don't have to just delete everything. Yeah, that's fine. All is well. Keep forgetting that I need to have a little bit of a thing, and also forgetting my left from my goddamn right. So raise all the... Oh, it goes down too much. Okay. Alright. That makes sense, I guess. It's in the way. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Does this work? Ooh, I think this might be a bit intense, actually. But we'll test it out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because that looks a bit around here. Looks a bit like it might, you know, slightly murder people. Yeah, it's pulling some pretty nasty lateral G's there. Yeah. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to kill people. Come on. Give me my excitement ratings. Let me know. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay. Yes, so it's that bit. This bit's fine, but that corner's hell. So, some... Okay, so how would I fix this? Okay, well, this bit's easy. Like, you just need some brakes there. And that should fix that bit. This bit, a little trickier. So, it's coming down here. Just in that loop. Okay, right. I think it's just really a case of it's just way too harsh. So Okay. I'm thinking. That's not... Okay, so I'll pull this down a little bit. Have I just... I just realised there's like an optical illusion there, because it looks like that bit of track connects to that bit of track, but they do not. That messes with my mind something fierce. That should be... Okay. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out. It won't be as exciting, but it also won't murder people, so, you know, that's probably a plus. I was about to say that's not quite on the same level, is it? That corner might be a little tight, but hey-ho. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, that doesn't look quite as bad. So let's let's see how about let's watch those laterals, and if you see a red happen, then we panic. Let's just get it up there. It still pulls a hard one there. But maybe just one I can get away with. Yeah, because I had to make that tighter than I normally would just because of the shape of the track. But if I can get away with that, because usually you can get away with a little thing. Just kind of pushing at one of those. Sometimes. Come on. Come on. Tell me. Tell me. Calculate. Calculate. Okay, right, okay. Fine. Just because I made, you know, a mistake doesn't mean you have to punish me for it forever. Jesus. Okay. Actually, just that, and then that. And then a more conventional curve. That should, in theory, make it better. Yeah, no. There we go, there we go. I fixed it. See, everything's fine. I know how to roller coast. And now you can all ride it, you wonderful people, and you won't know about the horrible time when going on the roller coaster would have probably killed you. Nope, time to have a fair amount of things. Let's promote our new coaster. Just ditch all of our money into these big marketing campaigns just to get people into the park, because I'm Nearly there. We've got about a year to go. Inverted impulse coaster? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's those things. Okay. I feel like I need to expand my paths a little bit more first. The most exciting thing you can do in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, I forgot that was there. God, it's almost as if that was predictable, and I should have been paying more attention, and I could have just figured out where underneath I can go and just done it like that. God damn it. Boop. There we go. And then if I connect that to those, we've got a couple more loops there, so people promote Anne New Coaster. My favourite author, Anne New Coaster. And then pop down more bins. And more benches. And some jumping fountains, because I've not put any jumping fountains, and jumping fountains are fun. Let's put them under the roller coaster. Yeah. Can all have fun with the little fountains. Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay. Let's speed our way through a little bit. Cool. Right, let's build one of these. Oh, it's these weird things. I don't know if I've ever tried to actually build one. I know I've built like a pre-made one before, but let's give it a shot. We're all learning together here, you see. So these are like propelled. Oh, these are weird. So they turn in midair. So that's now upside down. This is a really weird roller coaster. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Cool. Okay, that needs a bigger boost. Get closed. Without passing station. Test. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna launch it at like fucking 90 odd miles an hour. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a thing. It seems like it is probably okay. Are you fine? Tell me your stats. Tell me your secrets. Are we just not doing that today? Kayak medium. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine, actually. Okay. I think I may have just built pretty much one of the pre-made ones. So that's good. And I'm sorry, man, that I trapped. Okay, I'm on for the last year. And I'm only less than 150 guests away from getting the goal. So that's good, innit? I need a part rating of at least 600, but that's not really a big deal to get. Okay, it has been a while, so I think it's time to build a couple of motion simulators, you know? Just really mix things up. Because, you know, park guests won't be expecting that. They're like, you know, if you've seen like 15 motion simulators in a row, and then there's another 2 more, you're like, oh shit, man, I thought they were gonna, you know, change things up and like not have another one, but then you just do, and yeah, it's really innovative, I find. Right. Well, let's build some more shit just to keep people interested in the park. Not because I want them built, per se, but just because they need to be built. That is far too long a queue line. Probably. But it's fine. Souvenir shop. They also sell umbrellas. Yes. For when the rain comes. You can sell cuddly toys from there, so that's good. Let's just hire a shitload more staff. A couple of entertainers. There we go. Everything's fine. Wib with his hand on the motion simulator button. Just one more. Just one more. Park board members, no. See ya, Mod Hale. Hope you have a good rest. I want to know what people are thinking about. If you think Lift 1 was great, Avon, where are you? Avon. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. It's a lift. It's just a lift. It's barely a ride. Stop it. Okay. Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on. Come on. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. You can do it. There we go. 3,000 guests. Okay. So now I've just got to last to the end of the year, and then I've beaten this this scenario. Actually, I'm just thinking I haven't used any pre-built roller coasters. These are all ones I've actually built myself. So that's nice. Do the cheat codes work in roller coaster? I don't know. I've never really used cheats on these games, honestly. So I don't know. You. I pick you up, put you in the vomitorium. Which of these? I know I have this every time, but which of these haven't I built? Because there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of the same thing, basically. So let's build a nice little, another little nice sedate helicopter ride. And people can ride the helicopters. And they just kind of chill around, you know, just... have them go under this bit. They're going under and over multiple things, and honestly all these support beams are starting to hurt my head a little bit, and so we're just not going to worry about them too much. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go up higher. So we can go over the trees. And I'll put a tree back. There we go. No one needs to know about the little tree that I destroyed. I have to shuffle off in and out, I suppose. Yeah, no, Hobby, you start your stream. I'm going to be finishing up pretty soon. Like, don't worry, you're not going to be missing out. Except for me, presumably, beating this campaign. So, you know, well, not campaign, but my, this scenario? Is that the right word? Probably. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's too crowded here. You're too crowded here. Damn you, Velma. Why do I even have your thing open? Do that the way around, should I? Okay, now, the trick with these is they always put too many cars on these, so you just have to like bring them down, because otherwise it gets ridiculous. Yeah, cheerio, Hobby. I could do with a couple more, and there we go. And it is fine for public consumption. Cool. Okay, 2nd of May. Right then, so, yeah, let's just dump stuff into this, and then let's hit, let's hit it one more time than I need to. Hit the fast forward button, and try and get to the end of the scenario. Having a problem with my motion simulators getting fixed. Well, there we go. Just throw a shitload more mechanics. Who cares? I've got plenty of money. I'm just throwing it around. I think you should have disaster mode like SimCity. I mean, I guess it kind of does. It's called when you first play the game and you're bad at it, and you keep crashing things. So I suppose that's kind of that's as close as you're getting. But no, I do know what you mean. That would be an interesting dimension to add to the game, to add more disasters that happen that are outside of your control, because most of the things that can happen, you have a lot of basically it's on you if they crash, you know. Whereas you can kind of do, if you know what you're doing, then it doesn't really happen. Do I need to build? I need to build more paths. More paths. This park shall be known for its beautiful paths. Okay. You know what I should do is I should actually build some do some like prettying up of the place. Because I've planted down a few trees, but that's about it. And some flower beds at the start. So let's make some kind of a nice little part here. Oh, you can change the colours, some of the colours, can't you? Oh, yeah, that's selected. Ah, this menu is a fucking nightmare. There we go. A nice little checkered thing of flowers. Isn't that pretty? But then we'll put gates around it. No. You may not access it. Actually, I shouldn't do, because then the... oh, piss. Fucking leave. Because if I leave that, then the workmen won't be able to access it to water them, will they? Should be a bit of a pisser. If you do 2 more wide paths, the guests will wander and then endlessly and be very pissed. Yeah, no, you can't. You just can't do shit like that. They don't like it. Which is ridiculous. There we go. We have sports themes. There's all manner of just nonsense in this game. Oh, I should probably build some dinosaurs. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Well, nothing really looks like it should be dinosaur themed. That's the only problem. Like, if you want to like properly fully theme an area, you can kind of go for it. But like everything else just feels kind of half-assed if you just like, oh, just pop a dinosaur here and like, yeah. So I tend to just stick to like doing nice, like just putting like nice plants and things in, because that's a little bit simpler. At least that is what I tend to do. Even if I am just faffing around at this point. Oh yeah, June. Yeah, cool. Everything is fine. And of course, I am doing checks because I am who I am. My brain is slowly melting from the isometricness of it all. Okay, and what? There we go. Do. No, you don't go there. Did I miss any? No. Question, is it isometric or cavalleric like Fallout 1 and 2 were? I do not know what the distinction between the two is, so I am the worst person to ask. I do not know. Oh shit, I just realised those don't line up properly. But oh well. Oh well. It's fine. No one will notice. And if anyone in the park notices, well then they go into the... that's it. We need to make a threatening... Let's just pop it out here. And... yeah. That is the pond where we will drown anyone in the park that points out that those checks don't line up properly. Actually, what we should do is let's bring out the path out here. I'm bad at stuff. No, don't come near the bad path. Okay, so yeah, they can come out here, and let's just, you know, we'll fence it off with... and then we have a little sign. That reads... There we go. There we go. If anyone says anything, the punishment happens. Which removed that thing and I didn't notice, and now I'm mad. Okay, fine, fine. It stays that way. It's fine. Okay, it's June. Right, let's just pump money into these things and then just hit fast forward. Just because I don't want to dip down below the 3K. That'll be fine. In the intervening time. Don't worry, Longfang, I was gonna. Normally they're a bugger, and they wait until our stream is completely done before they start streaming, so we can't normally do it. Just need a part rating 600, so way above that. Did I actually unlock anything recently? Just a roller coaster. Twister roller coaster. Yeah, let's build a twister roller coaster while we're waiting for that. That seems like a time, doesn't it? Yeah, over here. Can these be powered? I do not know. There we go. We do have boosters. That's always fun. Oh, this can actually go vertical. Interesting. I apparently just lose all memory of which roller coasters are which every time I play this game. Okay. Okay, so that'll do a little loop. Down. The helix. Spin around. Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is like just at an awkward sort of angle. I'm just like I really need to like bank it just because it's probably going to be going pretty fast at this point. Okay. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got this. Let's just make sure it actually functions. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Now it's going to tell me that this, in fact, is the roller coaster that kills people. No, no. Okay, cool. I'm just not used to building them where they work, and the fact that it just it just keeps happening is confusing to me. My park rating is falling. It's fine though. What is your complaints? Running out of cash. Well, I can do something about that, friends. There we go. I'll build a couple of them. And then none of you need ever complain that you're running out of cash. Too crowded, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I need to go to the toilet. This park's really clean and tidy. Okay, this path is disgusting. Okay, I like the duality of man we see here. It is getting really crowded though. I guess there is 3,600 people in this very small park, so you know. That will happen. RCT may be driving me slightly wrong. That is true, Longfang. I can't deny that. It is a strange place. Okay, let's pop a few more toilets in. So that we can gather all their piss to sell for later. That's the point of the game. I hope you all understand that. And yeah, September, so I think it's the end of October is when the year ends, because it's like a seasonal park thing. And yeah, we'll just get through that. And then we'll be done. With significantly more guests than I thought. And just watching them all run around like little ants. Although, yeah, these paths are getting really crowded. Oh, man. Okay, I can't help it. I just gotta do something about this. Just bleed off a little bit of the excess. There we go. All is fine and good. And mildly improved. It's fine. I like the game a lot. Don't worry about me. Well, when I say just this and we'll be done, like, the problem is that it's like, because I know I've got to wait until the end of year 4. And it's like, I've got everything I need. I've got the rating. I've got the thing. So, it's fine. I'm just so close to the end, like, it'd feel weird to not stop. Or to stop before, getting the very end. So this is the last month. Come on. Come on. I believe in you, Park. We can do it. You just need to not lose 800 people in the next few days. I've done the thing. There we go. Ah, that is not how a Wib should look. There we go. I did it. Did it, everybody. So yeah, that's Amity Airfield, which is actually a kind of annoying scenario. So yeah, cool. Which means that, yes, it's one of the quote-unquote challenging parks. But yeah, so that's another one off the checklist. Excellent. So let me gear out of here. And what we shall do is, well, first off, I'll thank everyone for sticking with me through a bunch of bollocks, really. And I we'll now set up a raid to Hobby Squig, who's playing Hollow Knight, I believe. So yeah, go over there if you are in need of further streamage, and check them out, for they are a good bean. So thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you next week.
Oh, you bugger. Thank you, Wib, for the raid. Hello, Raiders. I hope the rest of the Rollercoaster Tycoon stream went well. Oh, shit. Okay. Hi, Forecast. I'm gonna get comfy before I do anything else, because I'm pretty sure